Hello students, now we are continuing with our unit 4th, that is plant physiology. In this chapter we will study about the 5 chapter transport in plant, mineral nutrition, photosynthesis in higher plants, respiration in plants, plant growth and development. Now we are starting with our first chapter, that is transport in plants. Here we have some terms related to this chapter. First term is here diffusion. So what is diffusion? You have done in previous classes. The movement of the molecules of gases, liquids and solutes from the region of its higher concentration to the region of lower concentration is known as diffusion. If anything moves from its higher concentration, it may be liquid, gas or solute, from its higher concentration to lower concentration is known as diffusion. Now another term, facilitated diffusion. It is a type of diffusion in which substances move across the membrane along their concentration gradient in the presence of certain carrier protein molecule called permeases present in the membrane. What is facilitated diffusion? In which substance moves across the membrane along their concentration gradient. When any substance move according to their concentration gradient is known as facilitated diffusion. Now, factor influencing the rate of diffusion. First one is diffusion pressure gradient. A gradient must be present or diffusion to occur. Greater the diffusion pressure gradient, more rapid will be the rate of diffusion. What is diffusion pressure gradient? Means diffusion pressure gradient should be greater for rapidly increase the rate of diffusion. Now, size of substances. For smaller substance, diffusion rate is faster. Smaller substance move very fastly as compared to larger substance. Solubility in lipids. Substances soluble in lipid diffuse faster through the membrane. Substances which soluble in lipids move fastly, have higher diffusion pressure. Now, osmosis. Osmosis is a special type of diffusion of a liquid when solvent moves through a semi-permeable membrane from a place of higher diffusion pressure to the place of lower diffusion pressure. Same as that of diffusion, but there is involvement of a semi-permeable membrane. Here we have three solution: hypotonic solution or isotonic solution. So it is the migration of solvent from a hypotonic solution to hypertonic solution through a semi-permeable membrane to the concentration equal. Now types of osmosis. This is on the basis of solution. When the water moves out of the cell due to hypertonic solution of higher concentration, the type of osmosis is termed as exoosmosis, because out of the cells. Exo means out and endo means in, and next is endoosmosis. If water enter the cell due to hypotonic solution, this process is known as endoosmosis. In hypertonic solution, what is hypertonic solution? It is a solution in which the osmotic concentration is more than that of a cell sap. Its osmotic concentration is more. Isotonic, it is solution in which osmotic concentration is similar to that of a cell sap. Osmotic concentration same of cell. Hypotonic solution, it is a solution in which concentration is less than that of a cell sap. Here the solution's concentration is less than that of a cell sap, the material present in the cell. Now, what is osmotic pressure? Osmotic pressure of a solution is the pressure which must be applied to it in order to prevent the passage of solvent due to osmosis. What is osmotic pressure here? Is the pressure which must be applied for what? In order to prevent the passage of solvent due to osmosis, for the prevention of passage of solvent due to osmosis is known as the osmotic pressure. Osmosis is important in the absorption of water by plants. This is the importance of osmosis. First one is osmosis is important in the absorption of water by plants. Next is cell to cell movement of water occur throughout the plant body due to osmosis. Movement of cells have from cells. Thank you, students.